दृश, क्या तुम अपनी पूरी जिंदगी वीडियो गेम्स खेलकर बिताना चाहते हो?
Chill, Mom.
What do you mean chill? Am I a fridge or what? I'm going to call your dad now. I don't know what to do with this. What are you doing?
Working. Yes, come on. Yes.
It pays to play.
दृश, क्या तुम अपनी पूरी जिंदगी वीडियो गेम्स खेलकर बिताना चाहते हो?
Chill, Mom.
What do you mean chill? Am I a fridge or what? I'm going to call your dad now. I don't know what to do with this. What are you doing?
Working. Yes, come on. Yes.
It pays to play.
दृश, क्या तुम अपनी पूरी जिंदगी वीडियो गेम्स खेलकर बिताना चाहते हो?
Chill, Mom.
What do you mean chill? Am I a fridge or what? I'm going to call your dad now. I don't know what to do with this. What are you doing?
Working. Yes, come on. Yes.
It pays to play.
दृश, क्या तुम अपनी पूरी जिंदगी वीडियो गेम्स खेलकर बिताना चाहते हो?
Chill, Mom.
What do you mean chill? Am I a fridge or what? I'm going to call your dad now. I don't know what to do with this. What are you doing?
Working. Yes, come on. Yes.
It pays to play.
दृश, क्या तुम अपनी पूरी जिंदगी वीडियो गेम्स खेलकर बिताना चाहते हो?
Chill, Mom.
What do you mean chill? Am I a fridge or what? I'm going to call your dad now. I don't know what to do with this. What are you doing?
Working. Yes, come on. Yes.
It pays to play.
दृश, क्या तुम अपनी पूरी जिंदगी वीडियो गेम्स खेलकर बिताना चाहते हो?
Chill, Mom.
What do you mean chill? Am I a fridge or what? I'm going to call your dad now. I don't know what to do with this. What are you doing?
Working. Yes, come on. Yes.
It pays to play.
दृश, क्या तुम अपनी पूरी जिंदगी वीडियो गेम्स खेलकर बिताना चाहते हो?
Chill, Mom.
What do you mean chill? Am I a fridge or what? I'm going to call your dad now. I don't know what to do with this. What are you doing?
Working. Yes, come on.
It pays to play.
दृश, क्या तुम अपनी पूरी जिंदगी वीडियो गेम्स खेलकर बिताना चाहते हो?
Chill, Mom.
What do you mean chill? Am I a fridge or what? I'm going to call your dad now. I don't know what to do with this. What are you doing?
Working. Yes, come on. Yes.
Hello guys, it's Ree here and welcome back to IGL FIFA. Do woke up today. Let's see what happens today in this match. Slowly. Starting the game from where we are in the ski launch. That's a weird position. We are going from the top post toward the ski launch from the ski launch towards the crossroads area near covering the moat. That's not at all a good position for most of the players, and this will probably not be working out in general, but we're trying and the game is starting, so that is where most players will be dropping. Let's see what happens. If the zone is towards the southern side near the Gulf Coast Central area, that will be a lot of issues for the players, and that will be the major focus of when the game will be starting. So the game is pretty much here, 42 players. Let's see what happens. HR Jut all breakers have already dropped down. Mr. Munna Paraboy are still there too, as you can see. Singer holding alone, slowly dropping down. OTB Rahul, Mastermind all together, holding across the area near campsite. Jut is towards the edge near the ski launch. Mr. Munna also towards the same area near the forge. Singer towards the crossroads. OTB Rahul, Master near campsite. Okay, UV Psycho Rithik towards the slowly going towards the bar. Brasilia in the middle. Let's see what happens here. Crowd getting the good shotgun early on, but he already have two guns, so slowly moving forward. Let's see what he can do. Both players are here, and I'm by Arjun and Kruart. Served by Arvin, already getting 2 kills. Voldemort killing Psycho Rithik. R2K UB holding on alone. This teammate is dead. Where is Voldemort? Ace Mr. 24 killing Rahul also. Loudsome killing NGP Ansh and Shreyansh. What is happening? There's already so many players done. Ace to get Jiva holding, Caprice and Durgesh holding too. Mohan, R2 to Mohan alone on the top way. Why is he shooting? There's nobody in the position. Voldemort and Rapidi Gopi holding too. Loud Sam, Loud Benizik near the campsite towards the edges. 1 minute 20 seconds till the zone will appear. And GP and Shreyansh already dead. Nubhai Mohit also near the fields, holding on, trying to get some loot up early. Shan, Sid are still there towards the crossroads in the edge. Tiaji Ashwin, Tiaji Siva. Tiaji Ashwin, is he knocked down? He is knocked down. Where is Siva? Siva is outside. I don't know what's happening here, but Siva is not able to heal his teammate up. Okay, there are 2 players right there, and Ashwin is dead. Siva holding on, running away from the other side, not doing anything as he couldn't. Slowly Ace Mr. Shan moving towards leaving the crossroads area, move towards the bridge. Mayank alone. R2 to Gamers. Dillis. R2 Mr. Black. Mr. Dead still holding here. Ace Mr. 24 and Mouse are still there too, towards the lumber mills. Let's see, last 35 players are alive. There already been around 6 people dead. Jet, HR Jet also holding towards the moat house, but the zone will be coming forward very soon in 3 seconds. That's going to be the main factor when the game will start. And let's just see what happens here. The zone is finally here, and towards the middle area and towards the moat house too. So it's still favorable for most of the players because all were there in the selective areas too. And that's not going to be a big trouble or like big point of contention for most players. And they all of the players would be preferably inside the zone when the first circle starts shrinking. So that's not going to be an issue for majorly for anybody pretty much. Mayank killing the list and Archer2 Gamers killing Mayank. It goes both ways, guys. Everybody's dying and everybody's healing back. That's what happens. And 33 players are still alive. So there's a lot of action coming forward early on. 1 minute left for the safe zone to be shrinking. Archer2 RPD Gopi and Voldemort holding on. Loud Sam. Players are holding on, trying to give damage with other players. Loud Sam still here. Let's see what he's able to do. Loud Sam killing Paraboy. AES Mr. 24 killing Sarabai. Loud Biznek, Loud Sam holding on. AES Mask killing the other player and getting the 3 kills early on. Congratulations, that is huge coming forward from the Mr. 2014. 30 players are still left. 18 seconds till the zone will be shrinking. Tiaja still alone. Nothing much happening for the most players, but they're trying their best. Archer2 Gamers YT. Yes, said Mr. Shah and Mohit Nupai still here. Loud Sam with 4 kills actually, so that is huge. Pretty Gopi, Voldemort, and Mohan, Turkesh, Caprice, SJ Chiba still holding towards the corner. Brasilia, the zone is shrinking now. It will take around, let me take a look. Yeah, around 20 seconds or something, or more. 20 to 30 seconds till the zone will be done. It will take a lot of time, so there's still time for players to move in who are not inside. But most players are already inside, so that's not going to be trouble. The trouble possibly would come when the zone will start shrinking more and more. The second zone will be the one that will cause an issue, I think so, rather than the first primary one. Primary one is pretty much taken by all the players, so everybody's inside a safe place. Nothing much is happening. As you can see, one versus Singa alone trying to get himself something, but no, he's stuck behind the wall and take a lot of damage from Durgesh and he is dead. Caprice and Durgesh able to kill him. 1 versus 2, easy kill. And Desai, Astro Boy alone together. FC Pratap, Teja Shok, SJ Chiba still holding towards the edge of the corner of the circle. That's not going to be worth it actually. When the second zone come in, it will be coming in around 15 seconds. It has already reached the borders, as you can see. No, it will take longer. Yeah, that was just towards the forge area. Other side it might take longer. Shok, VFC Pratap, players are still there, as you can see. CK Astro Boy and Desai. And Virgin, Trueworth, Archer2 UV, Master, Jet and HR Jet, all players are holding. Slowly trying to run inside. Players are there, as you can see. Players are holding on. The shields are up to 1 versus 2. Jet trying to run up, but Jet is knocked down. HR Jet is knocked down. Jet trying to survive and help his teammate up, but nothing is happening, and both of the players are dead. And Empire Urgent getting the upper hand and getting 2 more kills that for his team. 26 players still alive. Circle is shrinking. It will be done in 15 to 20 seconds. Top 3 teams are already dead. Master and R2K 4th and 5th are in. Only 1 player left for the teams, and you'll be taking a lot of damage, and he is also dead. Master, the last person left in the top 4 positioning. Journal, Cruart and Emergent holding on. Zones will be done. It will take a lot of time more, 15 seconds or something. On the side, CK Astro Boy, VFC Pratap, Tiaja Shok, SJ Chiba, Caprice, Turgesh, nothing much action coming forward from that angle. They're almost towards the zone. Zone's shrinking. They will be able to get in. They're trying to get some loot up before anything that happens. Mohan taking a lot of damage running away from the zone. That is bad. I don't know what he wants to do, but he has a lot of health, so there's a possibility he will be able to survive. Voldemort Gopi is still there. Loud Sam, Loud Vinicic. Goodbye, Mohit. Ismail Hassan, Sid. Theater Siva. Attitude Gamers. Attitude Mr. Black. Dead. AES Mr. 24. AES Moss. Trying to run inside the zone. They are pretty safe, but the zone will be shrinking. Then it will be another zone, so it will not be helpful for them in the long run. But they're still able to enter the zone pretty soon. Yes, they are in finally. And let's look at the zone. Let's see where the next circle will be. That's going to be the major factor for the most players. Okay, it's towards the fields Brasilia near the campsite middle area. Towards the middle right, I would say. Preferably towards tilting towards the right more. Not the middle. But still, they're there. Master alone holding behind the walls. You can see two players, but there's no point in taking the fight right now. So he's just holding on. But the zone will be shrinking. So then the players will be moving in. So that could be the factor when he should be engaging. This should be the better area. Okay, now the players are open. Now he can actually kill both of them easily if he tries. He's holding alone. He may be able to do it, but both players must have the glue wall, so that is not going to work out generally. If you can see, Master holding on. The players are in open. The zone is shrinking too. In 45 seconds, he can easily spot both of them, and maybe he can get a 1 kill too if he does something. But no, he doesn't want to take any risk, so he's holding on to his position. Kruart and Umpire Arjun still there towards the field area, and Umpire Kruart already fighting, trying to kill that person who is running away. Not 82 damage and a knockout. Teji Siva is dead by Kruart. 4 kills for the team is huge actually. Though both players trying to cover both positions, so up, right and left. The ID size, the caster boy is still holding, trying to run inside the circle. Pretty soon they will be able to. 11 seconds till the zone will be shrinking. It will take around 15 to 20 more seconds till the zone will be done. So expect the game to be longer. Turgesh holding on, trying to run inside slowly as he can do. Voldemort Gopi holding on to the edge of the circle. ID side killing Master. He is also there. Loud Sam, Loud Vinizig towards inside the circle near the campsite area. Still able to survive. Noombai Mohit still holding on to the corner and the positions. Let's see. I think DRG can do something. I think players are trying their best. DRG, Ashwin and Siva are dead, but DRG Ashok is still alive, holding on. I think there was supposed to be another TRG team. No. So yeah. Nambai Arjun, Kruar still holding on to the fields. On the side, Astro Boy towards the campsite. They both got the car, so they will be able to run in if there's a zone issue. We have Siptab still here. He is able to see somebody, maybe? I'm not sure about that. Or maybe that's just a bike. STGV still here. He should be running in. I don't know why he's not moving. Hiding. Caprice, Turgesh trying to run inside the circle. They will be able to. Circle is not shrinking. It will take around 5 seconds until it will be done. That is interesting. Voldemort Gopi is still here towards the edge of the circle. They are pretty safe, but the secondary circle will be here. Sorry, tertiary circle will be here. And that will be the deciding factor. Loud Sam, Loud Vinicic. Campsite still here. Fields holding on. And now it will be done. Let's see the way the tertiary circle is going to be, and it's towards the fields on the top of the danger zone. This is now looking good for most players. They will be trying to run inside the circle, but the circle is literally a danger zone. That is not going to be worth it, especially for a lot of players. Mohit getting a gift from the gods and getting a free crate right on top of his head. That is huge for the team. They will be able to get the good loot early on without engaging and without doing anything. Ace with the Sanj sits still here, trying to run forward. Archer to gamers, but the danger zone is here, and so are all the players. It's going to find a battle would be pretty much inside the danger zone, covering 70% to 80% of the zone. 22 players are still alive. IPD Gopi against Chichiba. Voldemort Gopi would be in a 2v2 fight if I'm not wrong. Gopi. Voldemort, no, okay, the other person is not even there. Okay, there is the other person. Voldemort taking a lot of damage from the right side, getting the glue wall up. Let's see what happens now. Where are the players? He's unable to see them. Gopi is still holding on. Maybe his Gopi is able to see him, but no vision of the players right now. Wilmot going backward, trying to survive. Pretty Gopi is still here. Andy cycling down Wisnik, trying to run up slowly, trying to run upside. Bond in the fourth quad tree circle is here is to no, that's the third tree circle to the field. Now it is shrinking. Players will be moving, running up forward. 20 players, last 20 players left. Loud Sam with 4 kills, but taking a lot of damage from the right side and the zone. He's almost killing CK Astro Boys and the side, but now Andy said somehow able to save himself and taking a lot of damage from the zone, running up. Theaj Shogun, VFC Pratap holding on towards the corners inside the circle, so they are pretty safe. Now 5th circle will be here any moment. 19 players are still alive, so almost around 11 to 12 teams, if I'm not wrong, as you can see. And the side holding. There is a person here, and the side eliminated. Ace Mr. 24, Ace Mr. Shan and Sid in a battle right now, as you guys can see. Trying to run in slowly. Sid, you can see 2% above. RPD could be killing CK Astro Boy. 3 kills for the team. Sid holding on. He knows where the players are. Voldemort Gopi is still on the edges. R2 Gamers killing somebody too. Rukesh coming forward. We have Pratap and Theaj Ashok holding on to their positions. Kruart and Emergent still on towards the edge, but they are in a very safe and open position. They can see everyone from all the angles. 16 players are still alive. The zone will be shrinking in 7 seconds. That will be the deciding factor. Last 16 players alive, so that's going to be the major part of the game right now. Voldemort 1 versus 1. Apidi Gopi trying to kill the person, but getting knocked down by the shotguns. And Nubai is also knocked down. As you can see, Mohit and Nubai getting the upper hand and getting the kill, but Nubai is knocked out. Mohit, last player left from his team. It's Mr. Shan. Sid taking a lot of damage. Sid is knocked down, as you just saw. Mr. Shan back here trying to help his teammate up, but the players are there. 1 versus 2, almost killing the team, but Mr. Dead from back killing Sean. Mr. 24 also killing it's just Sean, I think, if I'm not wrong. Last 4 players, last 7 players left. Crew out and by Arjun, VFC Pratap, and almost getting knocked out. TRG, Ashok and Pratap are dead by 2 grenades by Durgesh. Oh my god, 5 players are left. Ace Mr. Sean, Mr. 24 and Kruwart getting 1 versus 2 versus 2 versus the last person, who is Durgesh from the holding on solo against these 2 teams. Let's see what Durgesh is able to do right now. He's holding inside the house. Very respectable decision, I would say. Mr. 24 Mas also here. Let's see what they are able to do. Trying to run forward slowly. Both players know where each other are, but Mr. 24 wasting so many glue walls just to enter the position. Not looking good for him actually. And he knows where the players are. Kruart hiding behind the rocks. They know they are coming. Then they're holding on to their angles. They know that thing will happen sooner or later. Mr. 24 killed Durgesh. But now, let's see what happens here. Slowly. Kruat is knocked down, and so is his teammate, and Emergent is dead too. And Kruat, and they got it. Mr. 24 and Mr. Mars getting the better hand of Kruat and his CK Astro Boy and Emergent, and getting this win. Congratulations for today's final and single duos match. And this is me, Shri, for IGL, and we'll see you in the next one very soon. Thank you guys.
दृश, क्या तुम अपनी पूरी जिंदगी वीडियो गेम्स खेलकर बिताना चाहते हो?
Chill, Mom.
What do you mean chill? Am I a fridge or what? I'm going to call your dad now. I don't know what to do with this. What are you doing?
Working.